Hi YouTube people, it's me again. This video today I'm going to basically describe my, moving out of the dorms process. I'll tell you everything that you got to do for at least what my station does. So first you have to get a couple emails. They'll say, okay, there's a certain amount of ways that you can get out of the dorm. So you can either, through marriage is one. You can get out if there's a maximum occupancy that is reached, or if new airmen are coming in, they got to move airmen out, or basically that your dorm is unfit or unlivable to live in. So what I am is senior airman within 60 days of becoming 3 years in service. So that's one way of getting out. And what they did is they sent me a couple emails, and it said you were eligible to move out of the dorms, or what is it, off-base vacancy that they say. What you do is you go to the dorm managers. They'll give you a couple sheets of paperwork that you got to sign. You get your supervisor, which could be a flight chief or basically any NCO. NCO is non-commissioned officer. If you get that signature, they have to perform a pre-inspection. With my base, you don't have to do dorm manager with your supervisor for this pre-inspection. You also need to get your first shirt signature. So make sure that you're kind of good with your first shirt. Don't burn bridges. Also, when you do that, after all that's done, then you can go and back to the dorm managers and say you've completed them, show them your form. They do their final inspection, which is pretty big, and you have to do a lot of cleaning. So my room, we have a quad dorm room, so we share a center hallway with a kitchen, and there's a big fridge, and then my room, and we have our own mini fridge in it. And what I had to do is clean out everything that was in there. They give you a list of all the stuff, like the furnishings that they give you. You got to make sure you have that and not in damaged condition. So basically, we spent about $20 on cleaning supplies, and cleaned up the room. Took us about 5 hours. And tips for that, I would say, make sure you clean your vents, the ceiling fan blades, with a magic eraser or a Swiffer duster. Get your windows seal. The windows railing where it slides. Your desk needs to be dusted off. All the drawers in it. Lampshades, if they give you, lampshades need to be dusted off. You got to vacuum around the area. So on the perimeter of your room, you got to do that. Your door threshold has to be spotless. And my room was in really bad condition. I don't know why I got such a bad room, but I cleaned it up better than what I got it. My girlfriend helped out, so if you can get a buddy or somebody else that can help you move out, definitely do that. What else? We had our own bathrooms too. It's got a shower bath in it, and then a sink with a vanity and just a regular toilet. Got to make sure that everything's cleaned off, dusted on the toilet, polished, even behind there where the plumbing goes down. You got to make sure you have all that dusted off. Your floor, tiling, and grout need to be scrubbed perfect. You can't have any streaks on the windows. Again, the vent. They have towel rails, so you just hang your towel on it. Make sure that's polished off. Your shower curtain rail, chuck your shower curtain, just throw it away. Nobody wants your old shower curtain. When you do that, make sure you clean the shower curtain rail. Make sure you polish everything, like the bathroom faucets, the spout where the water comes off for the shower, the tub one, and then the little drain. Make sure that's polished off. Uh, also, also check under stuff to make sure you get a good different perspective on it. Make sure you don't have anything in your drawers or anywhere. Make sure everything's cleaned out. And then what I did was I put all my furniture in the middle of the room, so the door manager can do like a 360 view of everything, and I made sure every drawer was accessible. So if you can manage that in your room, sometimes you get really tight spaces and a lot of furniture in it. But if you do that, it's pretty flawless. What I did is I made a list before, just kind of checked it. Make sure that if there's any damages done on the walls or the furnitures that you notify the door manager. Um, and that's about it. You just make sure all your paperwork's filled out, and when you do that, then you go to the finance office immediately after and show them the termination date that it says on the paper, and that's when you get your BAH, and they can back pay you if it's past that date. So that's the only way that they can backdate it, is if you give them that termination date. So don't forget that. Okay. That's it for moving out of the dorms, and then you're living on your own. There you go.